this video, I'm going to show you how to set the video output type on our HD bullet cameras. It has a label on it. It tells you which way the dip switch goes. There's a dip switch on the pigtail. This camera has a 12-volt connector, which is DC. You know, this is what powers it. Never cut this off. Never cut this one off either. This is your BNC for video. And this is the dip switch that tells this video output what video output you want. So if you have video that's basically doesn't look good or something like that, you can switch the outputs. And there's a little legend here to tell you which way to put it in. So right now I'm going to try and show you how to put it in analog. The two little white ones are going to be down. On is top, they're down, which is off. So I'm going to look back at this. It says on the top of this connector with the numbers on the bottom. Try to focus on it, you see? So I'm going to put these, both of them, switch to the bottom. Watch my DVR. My video goes all screwy and it comes back saying CVBS. That means that's analog. Okay? If you've got an old DVR, you want to put it on that. So CVBS is analog on this one. Otherwise, if I want to put it on ACTVI, so it says 1 and 2 are in the on position. The white are on the top. So look back at this carefully. Right now they're on the bottom. I'm going to switch them to the top. Don't move away. Watch down the top and look at what my camera does. My DVR detects the video is different and it changed it, but this one actually you couldn't see it because there's a cable in the way. But it said it was AHD. So it may be the legend is wrong. So I'm gonna try what the AHD one was, which is gonna be white is on and 2 is off. So white is on, 2 is off. I'm gonna look at that. Camera is going to change modes very soon. And it is, says loading, our DVR is detecting what's going on, and it says it's now TVI mode. So TVI mode is 1 is on and 2 is off. So if you've got a TVI DVR, like from Hikvision or something, that's what you want to do. And then the third thing is, if you've got CVI products, so it says 1 is off, 2 is on. So I'm going to do 1 is off, 2 is on. And then video goes all screwy, the camera outputs the correct video, and now it says CVI. So what we learned in this video is the legend for AHD and TVI is switched. So if we sent you a camera on TVI and it's not working, it's because it's on AHD. Unfortunately, the factory got these two legends wrong. They're flipped. The AHD TVI is 1 on, 2 off, and AHD is 1 and 2 both on. So I just showed you here how to put it on basically all the different modes. And the last thing is this particular camera has a motorized zoom lens. So this pigtail lets you control the lens. You want to make sure when you mount a camera, you get all this pigtail, all this thingamajig inside of a junction box or inside the wall, because if it gets wet, this is going to kill your camera or cause all sorts of malfunction. So here I have my OSD. If I press into it, look at my screen, what's happening. Look at what's happening, and it's zooming in. And then it will focus at a point that it automatically senses some contrast. So I'm trying to aim it at the box, just give it a borderline to contrast. If I just point at a white wall, it'll never focus. You know, you got to make sure you have your camera pointed at a scene where there's things to focus on. Now I'm zooming back out into wide by just pressing or flicking the joystick down. And that makes the camera zoom out into wide angle and it auto focuses. Now, if you need to do anything else, you shouldn't need to. The cameras are optimized to auto focus, and that's pretty much it. It will select the best focus it can provide for that scene. If you look at my screen one more time, I'm going to show you how it focuses onto stuff. See there? And then those big letters are really nice and crisp after it finishes focusing. Unfortunately, there's a little bit jitter because my hand is shaking. The camera's pretty heavy and you can read a lot of the text. And then I zoom back out and it's all good and fine, and it works good as it's supposed to. I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully you learn how to use your camera.